Hi guys, welcome to TikTok Talks. Now, I'm going to apologise for being MIA for the last month. It has been a bit crazy. Lots of things happening. If you want to know what's happened, I have posted a very brief recap video on this channel. Or if you want a more in-depth one, I recommend going to the Depression Diaries and going to the January recap video. It just explains why I've been missing from various aspects of my life, all kind of coming together at once and going, nah, fuck you. I won't get into it on here because it's got nothing to do with this particular stream, so I will get on with it. First off, some sad news. Masaya Nakamura passed away recently. If you don't know who I'm on about, he was founding member of Namco, the gaming company, and kind of known as the father of Pac-Man for being the publisher of that game. No details have been really released about his death, but you know, that doesn't matter. It's hit a lot of the gaming community quite hard. A lot of people still play Pac-Man. They very much grew up with Pac-Man. Even if you're not a gamer, you would have known his name. So thank you for 91 years of being you and for bringing such wonderful games into our lives and advancing the hobby that so many of us love. So I just wanted to touch on that briefly. In happier news, Elder Scrolls Online, yay, yay. So what was announced the other day on live stream from Bethesda was there is going to be a new Elder Scrolls Online expansion. Woo! And what makes it even better is it's a frickin' Morrowind one. Now, a lot of Elder Scrolls fans loved the Morrowind game. There was a huge kind of upcry when they announced they were going to remaster Skyrim. Everyone was going, no, redo Morrowind, because it's been so long since we've had a game that's based within that and with kind of the Dunmer backstory and everything that everyone just wants to see it again. Morrowind was by far one of the best games that Bethesda have ever produced. And it's really nice that they are taking heed, listening to the fans. A lot of people I know don't like Elder Scrolls Online because it was very buggy in the beginning and it was paid and people didn't see the point in it. But actually, you know, the game's pretty good. I was lucky enough to be a beta tester for it. I really enjoyed it. It's got some really kind of fun aspects to the game that I really hope are going to pass over and hit with the Morrowind expansion. So, it's being released June 6th is the official release date that we have been told, and there's some really nice new aspects that are bringing to it. You've got a new companion, you've got a new class, and there is a new mode. Starting off with the companion, we get war bears. Yeah! Animal allies, we get a war bear, very cool, looks very tarty. You see it in the trailer. I will link the trailer below so you guys can check it out for yourself. There is also a new class, which is a warden, which wields nature-based magic. So, in layman's terms, is kind of a druid, basically. But I hope they'll be releasing a bit more information about it. I would love to see some class trees and just see where you can go with it, whether you can specialise. I imagine you will be able to, but I look forward to some more data release on that. Lastly, for all you PvP fans, they are introducing a battle arena. It will be in the Ashlands and it will feature a 4v4v4 format. So anyone who enjoys playing games where they get to kick shit out of the friends, they're introducing it for you. You can go to the battlegrounds and be godlike. Yep, enough of that. The expansion is going to cost us. It is payable. It's no different to like you know, expansions with WoW. Apart from there are a lot more WoW players, but there are 3 kind of grades. And if you pre-order them now, you do get some bonuses. So the pre-order bonuses are, you get an exclusive Warden costume. There is a exclusive treasure map also. The actual digital games that you can buy, if you don't have Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited already, you can buy that and Morrowind for $60. If you do, then Morrowind expansion is $40. I know it sounds like a lot, but if it's as big as they are promising, which is pretty fucking big, then, you know, it should be worth it. It also comes with digital collector's edition bonuses, so you get like a grey warbear, an armoured horse, Morag Tong customization is available as an upgrade. So what you also get, or can have, is the Tati physical collector's edition for $100. Really expensive, but still probably gonna spend the money anyway. But it's not. I've seen games go for a lot more. It is very similar to what you got in the original Elder Scrolls update, in the fact that you get a statue and you get a book and you get little knick-knacky things. So in there is a Dwarven Colossus statue. Again, you'll see a Dwarven Colossus in the trailer. It's featured. It's very pretty. I think it's a 12 or 14 inch statue. Not sure, cannot remember off the top of my head. You also get a cloth map of Morrowind, which will be going on my wall. Yes, it will. Along with the like 10 other maps I have of Elder Scrolls universe. Yep, I'm one of those people. I'm really happy about this. I really like high quality maps. I remember when I got the Skyrim one, and it was kind of like canvassy kind of base. But I'm really excited they're releasing a cloth one. It will look very cool up on the wall, or, you know, whatever you want to do with it. The other thing I am super excited of is an illustrated journal of Naru, who you get the feeling you will be following as part of the main storyline. They are a Marogtong assassin, and yeah, I love stuff like that. I'm a big journal lore book fangirl from games. If a collector's edition's got a lore book or a journal, I'm pretty much gonna buy it. Just because I feel that it adds those lovely little aspects to the game that you don't get just from playing it. I was in love with the one that they released with Elder Scrolls Online. So if this, and it looks like it will be a similar quality, I will be really, really happy. So yeah, mark it down, 6th of June it's coming out. Really excited. I'm hoping they'll release more details very soon, because honestly this is just kind of whetting your appetite with the trailer. And Bethesda, personal thing, make it great, make it amazing, make it everything we wanted the Morrowind game to be, and then everyone will love you. Yes. Lastly is a bit of a fucking joke, if I'm totally honest. So, we've all heard of PETA, right? The animal kind of activist group, and we've all heard of Games Workshop. If you are a tabletop wargamer or anything like that, you're going to know the name. So an interesting thing happened where PETA sent Kevin Roundtree, who is the CEO of Games Workshop, a letter, and it's very weird, and I don't quite get what they were getting at. Basically asking them not to use fur in their models. Yeah. Now I don't quite get why they did it. They're stating that, like, it takes no skill to wear a dead animal's skin, and you know, it's doesn't live up to the kind of battle prowess to kill caged animals, and it's just like, you obviously don't know a lot about the 40k universe then. But yeah, the naming characters, which are like bad characters anyway, like Name and Russ and things like that, and you're just like, really? And they go on to say like how horrific it is for these animals that are skinned and stuff, and yeah, that sucks. Don't get me wrong, I do not believe in trapping or farming animals just to skin them to make pretty things. It's not what I'm about. But come on guys, it's a freaking game. I can't believe they even did this. It basically reads that if there's no honour in wearing skin, like the skins of dead animals, but the way they've written it makes it basically sound there's no honour in it if they've been trapped. Like, if you've gone out and killed it yourself, that's fine, because that's taken, like, skill. That's honestly how that letter reads. I will, there's a picture of the letter going around. I will link it below. I still can't believe they did it. Honestly, it feels like a massive PR stunt. And it's just stupid. They've included the line, and I quote, while we appreciate that they are fictional, draping them what looks like a replica of a dead animal sends a message that wearing fur is acceptable, when in fact it has no more place in 2017 than it would in the year 40,000. So they're kind of insulting the intelligence of gamers by saying like, oh, well, people are going to look at this and think it's okay to wear fur. We don't look at Space Marines and think donning huge suits of armour and swinging power swords at people is acceptable. Why would we think wearing fur is? Like, it's... How stupid do they think we are that we go, oh, I love, you know, this particular model, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna trap a wolf and wear its skin because it's cool, yo. It's come on, Peter. Like, perhaps instead of targeting, you know, fictional worlds, you should be focusing on this one. If you're so keen to stop the fur trade, don't waste your time with things like Games Workshop. Actually get out there and do it. Like, do something towards it, because this is not going to make a difference. It's... Oh, I can't even get into it. There was a huge long rant that I had with Wraithpool, because we're both big wargamers, we love it, and it's just like, why has this even happened? So yeah, there you go. Peter have approached Games Workshop asking them to remove all the fur from their characters. Well done, Peter. I can't imagine, there's been no response. I can't imagine it's going to happen, because purely the logistical costs of remoulding so many of their characters would be ridiculous. Everything with Games Workshop is done in-house, so they literally have to just remake all their molds from scratch, which they're not going to do when it doesn't matter if their characters are wearing fur or not. So yeah, well done, Peter. You've basically made a fool of yourself, and yeah. But on a side note, fur farming is bad. It sucks. So yeah, that was my very short TikTok talks this week, and I hope that you're all doing well, and I will see you soon with some more weird gaming news, presumably. Until then, bye bye.